Hello friends, this is Sanjay Verma, motivation speaker and education trainer. Welcome you at our channel Lord's Creation. Today I am going to discuss something about the working culture of an organization. As a part of the team management videos, today I am telling you something about the working culture or how to develop a wonderful working culture in our organization so that each and everybody would feel comfortable and would give their maximum in achieving the organization goals. As you know that our ultimate target is to achieve the goals which we have decided for our organization. And for that sake, as I told you in earlier video that working culture is playing a significant role. So today in this video we are to discuss about working culture or how can we maintain a working culture in our office, in our organization so that it would be helpful for each and every employee to work comfortably and to help them in achieving our organization goals. So for the working culture, the very first thing which we have to maintain in our organization, that is congenial environment. Means a friendly kind of environment we should develop in our organization so that each and everybody should feel comfortable in sharing their views. Means they can express their new ideas, new thoughts. They can come at any time to you, to the head of the institute with a lot of new ideas, new thinking, because until unless the employees are feeling congenial in the environment, they will not be able to help you in achieving the goals. So means everybody is unique and so many employees are there who are working under us. They are having a lot of mindsets which can help in the progress of the organization. That's why we should create such an environment where they should feel always so friendly that they can discuss each and every thought, each and every idea which they are thinking for the progress of the institution. So we should develop a congenial environment among all the staff members, among all the working members in our organization. Secondly, there should not be any favoritism. You know, favoritism is the poison for the organizations. Means as a head of the organization, CEO of the organization, or means whatever post we are having, we should not have the favoritism kind of attitude. We should not favor an employee or not to favor others. Mean to say that we should be clear in our ideas. We should be clear in our approach that nobody should feel that favoritism is there. So means favoritism we should always keep away from it, and we should never make realize to the employees of our organization that some kind of favoritism is going on, some kind of nepotism is going on. By that way, they will feel free to work and they will definitely help in the progress of the organization. Then the third point is there, transparency. There must be transparency, clarity of the ideas, mission and the vision of the organization. Means until unless we are clear about our ideas, the staff members would not be able to help us. So means transparency should be there. Each and everything should be clear to all the employees. Nobody should have any kind of confusion about any of the approach which we are dealing in our office, in our organization. Means transparency should be maintained while analysis of the employees, while checking observation or the progress of the employees. There must be transparency where everybody should feel satisfied at each and every level. Everybody should feel contented at every level. So means transparency must be there. The next point is feeling of respect. You know, respect with the help of request, respect, you can ask anybody to do any kind of work. Means a kind of respect even to the employee of the lowest level up to the highest level of your organization. there must be a sense of respect for each and every employee. They should not feel that they are ignored. They should not feel that they are treated as lower, upper, or middle, whatever. So, mean to say that there must be clear cut, respectful approach for all the employees of an organization. The next point, feeling of importance. We should give complete importance to each and every employee. We should call one by one to all the employees. We should ask about their ideas, their mentality, their thoughts, and means they should be feel realize that they are the only part of the organization, that they are means themselves are for organization. So means that is importance. They should be given weightage everywhere in the office. By that way, they will work with full enthusiasm, full GL, and give the best result in the office. And the last one is they must have the feeling of sharing. The organization must share each and everything, whether it is a matter of happiness or sorrow. Means at certain level in the office, we should go closer to the employees. We should ask about their daily problems, day to day, whatever problem they are facing. Means we should have such environment where they can come forward and share whatever they are feeling. If somebody is having any kind of celebration, we should celebrate them. If somebody is in condolence, we should have full sympathy with our employees. Means this way we should have a feeling of share with all the employees of our organization. So dear friends, here are some of the major points which are helping in developing a wonderful working culture of the office, working culture in an organization. If you are following these points, the results would be there and it would help in getting the growth, getting the or achieving the objectives and the goals of our organization. Today, I think all of you have liked this video, and if you like, you please comment what do you feel about this video. In the comment box, I am waiting for your comments. What do you feel about it? And if you like the video, you should also subscribe the channel so that you can get such kind of more videos. Okay, thank you very much.